had to occur between 10 in the morning and noon. And I want to say it was closer to 10 and 11 because I heard in this area a very loud crash, almost like, I don't know if something was falling or what the sound actually was, but I assumed my very active child had knocked something over in the house. So I jumped up out of the bed. Were you able to?
I think so.
I jumped up out of the bed. I ran through my house to see nothing had been disturbed in my house. On my way back into my bedroom, I heard another crash in this same area. When I got back into my bedroom, I heard the shower in the master bedroom. I did not hear any screaming. My dog, as you see, he's super alert. He didn't do any random barking. Like, he hears the slightest dogs walking through, he normally goes off.
How long would you say the shower was on?
Maybe about 15, no more than 20 minutes, because I then got up and showered myself before I left, and before I left to walk the dog.
Tell me about your cameras.
Okay, so I have a camera on my balcony facing my car. The little blue Fiat out there is my car. So it faces that way. It shows people walking by. It shows vehicles going by.
Before we came?
It's the entire day. I have a SD card in the camera, and you guys are welcome to it, or I can send whatever.
That would be perfect.
Could we go ahead and get
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
And we can copy whatever and just give it back.
Based on the neighbor's statement, investigators begin to form the theory that Lisbeth was killed. Mother Jacqueline Medina gives officers their first potential suspect.
When you got here, was the door locked?
No, it wasn't locked. It wasn't locked because I just walked right in.
Is that uncommon for it to be unlocked, or do you always have it locked?
I always have it locked since they robbed us.
And how long ago did you open?
A couple of weeks ago, they robbed us. They took my watch. They took a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if maybe that's what they were trying to do when they came in, or I don't know. I don't know if there's anything missing. I was worried sick because her friends were here. Nobody has seen her. Nobody has talked to her, so that worried me because they're her best friends.
Was there people
When you were robbed, did you report it? Okay. How long ago was that?
A couple weeks ago,
Okay.
maybe 3 weeks ago.
Do you know the people who are involved? Can you identify them?
No, I don't know anybody because we weren't here with.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, we weren't here, but there was just petty taken. They didn't take the TV. They took her projector. They took my watch. They took just petty.
Okay.
Could the burglars have returned for another round, happening upon Lisbeth homesick from school? 2 days later, on December 7th, detectives get a look at the neighbor's surveillance camera. At 10:16 a.m., the morning of Lisbeth's murder, just after Medina's upstairs neighbor remembers hearing loud crashes followed by the shower turning on, a man is seen running from the building and getting into a Ford Taurus. Investigators show the man's image to Medina, but she doesn't recognize him. They take screen.
Well, you said a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You had called. And
Called her, was it Tuesday night after everything had happened? And it went straight to voicemail.
Okay. And then you haven't called her since?
No, I haven't called her since. But until today, until I texted her and they said okay, and then I called her.
And it rang.
What time did you text?
Today? And they responded back at 6:17 with okay.
And would you text her?
I had said I hugged your mom today.
I hugged your mom. And would you be willing to text right now?
Yeah.
Can you say like, yeah, what's up? What are you doing? However that
It'll
would
be like, wait, you want to go to the gym?
Yeah, because they only were gym partners.
It says delivered.
This is weird as it is. I don't think
Yeah,
we...
the phone has been missing for a
Yeah,
while.
yesterday.
Yeah, but see, if the person had her phone, they wouldn't know her password. So you think they would have took out
They
her
can
SIM
break the
card?
password, can't they? Can't they break the password?
We can.
Y'all can.
Regular citizen can.
But then who has her phone?
They would have to take out the SIM card and put in a different phone, right?
You try to call.
Yeah, you want me to try to call her?
If it does answer,
What does she say?
she's calling you right now.
No, I'm calling her.
You call back one more time. And just stay silent.